of length L, and it is the cross section, right? There are so many notations already I have made. Consider a portion A, B, C, D for the analysis. If you are considering this portion A, B, C, D for the analysis, then A, E, F, C making one section of beam, and B, G, H, D they are making one section of the beam, right? Likewise, the cross section of the beam is W, X, Y and J. This is the rectangular cross section of the beam, and I have made a front view. When I am watching this section from this side, the front view of this cross section look like this one, W, X, Y, J. And what is this NA? I will tell you later, right? Now, so we are considering portion A, B, C, D for the analysis. Then one segment, say this is a very small segment we are considering for the analysis, right? Because we will go through the integration method to establish a relation for these three variables. Clear? Then this AB portion, ABCD portion is basically A, E, G, B, H, D, C, right? Now, and when I am watching this portion from this side, right? From this side, then this is A, B, C, D. Here I am, right? This is A, B, C, D. And this beam is when it is before bending, then each layer is straight, right? So this one is your top layer, this is your top layer, and here it is bottom layer, and these two layers they are intermediate layers, right? They are intermediate layers. When loading is applied onto the beam is bent, right? Beam is bent. Then before bending situation is AB, CD, and after bending, what is happening? AB is bent into A dash, B dash, and CD is bent into C dash, D dash, right? When beam is bent like this curvature into this curvature, then it is known as sagging bending. Already we have covered in SF and BM portion. When usually this situation happen in case of cantilever beam, to say this beam is simply supported. When say this beam is simply supported, and sagging bending occurs in the beam, right? Sagging bending always causes concavity in the top layer. So top layer is JB, and when it is bent, its top layer is bent in the form of A dash, B dash. Then there is concavity in the top layer, right? So we are calling it sagging bending. So after bending situation is AB is changed into A dash, B dash, and CD is changed into C dash, D dash. What we see that length of A dash, B dash, right? This curvature, length of this curvature A dash, B dash is smaller to AB, right? Is smaller to AB. That suggests AB is being compressed into A dash, B dash, and length of C dash, D dash is larger to CD. It says that CD is elongated into C dash, D dash, right? And this is maximum one, right? That suggests, this curvature suggests that compression is maximum into A dash, B dash, and tension is maximum, elongation is maximum in C dash, D dash, right? In C dash, D dash. Then suppose consider a layer just below A dash, B dash. Then again there is a curvature. There will be a curvature, right? And compression amount, contraction amount in this curvature will be smaller to A dash, B dash. Will be smaller to A dash, B dash. So what we see that when we are moving from A dash, B dash to downside, right? When we are moving from top layer to bottom layer, then compression value of contraction is start decreasing and it will be 0 at some layer, right? At one layer this value is 0 and this layer is N1 dash and 2 dash. Similarly, here expansion is maximum at C dash and layer, if there is a layer above this C dash, then expansion will be for this layer, expansion will be quite smaller in comparison to C dash. And when we start moving in this direction, then we will find that there is a layer which has no expansion, right? This layer is known as neutral layer which has no compression, no expansion. This layer is free from any kind of deformation, right? And this layer is, that means if there is no deformation, that suggests there is no normal stress for this layer even after bending condition, right? In this case beam is loaded and even after load is applied onto the beam, there is a one layer, there is a one fiber, right, at N1 dash and 2 dash which is free from deformation. For a clear explanation of this layer, I have made it here in before bending situation. It will be N1 N2, right? This is our neutral layer, right? N1 N2, and in this 3D row of beam, here it is mentioned this is our N1 N2 for portion ABCD, right? For portion ABCD, and for whole length of beam, this is IL. And if we are making a plane, if we are making the dimension of layer, then we can say IJ KL is neutral layer for whole beam, and N1, N2, N3, N4 is neutral layer for portion B, E, G, H, C, D, right? N1, N2, N3, N4 is neutral layer for portion B, E, H, G, C, D. Here, N1, N2, N3, N4, right? So it will be not here. This will be like this way. This is your N3 and N4 will be here. This is your N4. No addition. Right. N1, N2, N3 and N4. Because each layer, right, there is one layer in a beam. Clear? Each portion will lie on this layer. IJ, K. Clear? Now, what is neutral axis? In the cross section, if we draw a line along neutral layer line, that along LK, then this axis is known as neutral axis, right? I have mentioned it in cross section view. In a cross section view of the beam, cross section is WX, YZ. Then when this is rectangular cross section, right, and this will be neutral axis. Sometimes students make a wrong concept and they present this N1 N2 line as a neutral axis. Be very clear, this N1 N2 line is not a neutral axis. They are simply denoting the one dimension of neutral layer, right? But here neutral axis will be like this way. Neutral axis is always represented along the cross section of the beam. Clear? Now, for further establishing a relation, for bending stress, we have considered a layer PQ at distance y from neutral axis N1 and 2, right? And at distance y from neutral axis N1 and N2. This PQ, layer PQ, because they are going to have sagging bending is going to happen in this case, beam is simply supported and beam when load is applied, there will be sagging bending. Then PQ is in compression side. PQ is where? PQ is in compression side of the beam. Then PQ is compressed into P dash Q dash. PQ is compressed into P dash Q dash. Right? Now, curvature of the beam. So there is an arc, right? Beam is in the form of arc, bent into in the form of arc. When we make a center of this arc, then O is representing the center of this whole curvature, and R is the radius of curvature for the optical bending situation of the beam. Right? Now, we are going to calculate a strain in layer PQ. Right? Compressive strain in layer PQ, because PQ is in compression side, therefore compressive strain in layer PQ equal to change in dimension upon original dimension. That is the formula for normal strain. So initial dimension is PQ, final dimension is P dash Q dash. So it is PQ minus P dash Q dash upon PQ. Further simplified in the form of this one, say this is equation number 1. Right? Now, be very clear that neutral layer is free from any kind of deformation, right? So we can say N1 N2 is equal to PQ before bending, equal to AB, equal to CD, right? And it will be equal to N1 dash N2 dash, right? Why? Because there is no change in dimension of neutral layer before and after bending, because it is free from any kind of normal stress. So here it is mentioned N1 N2 equal to N1 dash N2 dash, and it will be also equal to AB, PQ and CD. Right? Clear? So here it is mentioned again that before bending PQ, before bending situation, PQ equal to N1 N2. Right? Therefore, and N1 N2 equal to N1 dash N2 dash. So we can write PQ equal to N1 N2. Put this value into this equation. Right? Put this value of PQ into this equation. What we will find? To know strain layer PQ will become psi equal to 1 minus P dash Q dash upon PQ is replaced by N1 dash N2 dash. Right? Sorry. This is N1 dash N2 dash, and this is equation number 2. Now, if you consider this figure again, then our beam is either it is made of steel or it is made of concrete, right? The kind of curvature that we have made, clear? The kind of curvature that we have made, we find that there is slight curvature, right? But every beam that we that we see in our daily life is bent, right? If we prefer to cover concrete beam in our classroom, clear? Then through naked eye, this curvature cannot be seen, clear? So we can consider that A dash C dash and B dash D dash, right? They are initially straight, clear? So for the ease of calculation, we can make a triangle here. O is the center point. This is our A dash. This is B dash, right? and this is our N1 dash, this is N2 dash, and this will be Q dash, and this is P dash. This whole distance is equal to R, and this distance is equal to Y, and this line will be equal to R minus I. Now consider triangle O, P dash, Q dash, and triangle O, N1 dash, and 2 dash. You can say they are similar one, right? If we follow the similarity rule, then perpendicular ratio of perpendicular and base will be equal for these two triangles. Clear? Then perpendicular is for triangle OP dash Q dash perpendicular. Sorry, for triangle ON1 dash perpendicular is R and base is N1 dash and 2 dash. And for triangle OP dash Q dash, it is R minus Y upon P dash Q dash. Clear? Are we?
Okay.
No, there is a mistake, right? This is not Y. Here, look at this diagram. Y is the distance of layer P dash Q dash from neutral axis. Clear? So this is Y, and this distance is R minus Y. Now it is clear. Clear? Now prefer triangle OP dash Q dash and ON1 dash and dash. For this one, this expression, and for OP dash Q dash, this is R upon N1 dash and 2 dash equal to P dash. Yeah, now P dash Q dash upon N1 dash and N2 dash will be equal to R minus Y upon R. R will be equal to 1 minus Y upon R. Put this value of P dash Q dash upon N1 and 2 dash into equation number 1. Right? Here, put the value of P dash Q dash into this equation, into this equation number 2. Right? Put value of P dash Q dash N1 dash and 2 dash equal to 1 minus Y upon R into equation number 2 minus Y upon R, it is 1 minus Y upon R into equation 2, then there will straight will be 1 minus Y upon R. 1 will be cancelled out, then it is epsilon equal to Y upon R. So compressive strain in layer PQ is equal to distance of fiber PQ from neutral axis and radius of curvature. This is the relation between compressive strain and radius of curvature of the beam. Clear? This is equation number 3. Now, from Hooke's law, we know that epsilon equal to normal stress upon Young modulus E. Right? Put this value into this equation. Clear? Equation 3. Then it is sigma upon E equal to Y upon R, or we can write sigma upon Y equal to E upon R. Clear? This is the required expression for bending stress sigma and radius of curvature R and distance of fiber from neutral axis N1 and 2. Or it can be written as sigma equal to E upon R into Y. Clear? E upon R into Y. Clear? What this expression shows? Sigma is the bending stress Y is the position of layer PQ from neutral axis. R is the radius of curvature. A is Young modulus. Clear? So this expression suggests that bending stress in layer PQ is equal to E upon R into Y. Now for given condition, Young modulus for material is constant. When beam is bent into a one position, then radius of curvature is constant, right? These two values are constant. Clear? Then we can say sigma is proportional to Y. Clear? This is the conclusion from this expression. Sigma is proportional to Y. Clear? Now we'll focus into this expression. Sigma is proportional to Y. What it suggests? It says that with increase in Y, there is increase in bending stress. Clear? We have established a relation for compressive stress. Then obviously this sigma is compressive stress. Then compressive stress will increase when Y will increase. Clear? And Y, maximum value of Y will be where? Maximum of value of Y is for A dash, B dash, that is the top layer of the beam. Clear? Y is maximum at A dash, B dash. So if we say this is the maximum value of Y in compression side and we representing it by YC max. Clear? This is the maximum value of Y, right, in compression side. Then maximum compressive stress will be, if we write the expression for maximum compressive stress, clear? Then it will be sigma C max equal to E upon R into YC max. Clear? So this is the required bending stress formula for this given loading condition of the beam. Clear? Similarly, if distance of outermost fiber for tension side is YT max, then here will be maximum tension. Tensile stress will be maximum here through this expression. So we can write here sigma T max equal to E upon R into YT max. Clear? So this is the required expression for bending stress. Or what is the conclusion? Conclusion is bending stress varies for the position of fiber from its neutral axis, right? Neutral axis, and from the if fiber is distant away from the neutral axis, if fiber is distant away from the neutral axis, then bending stress will be maximum, right? And that property, this application is quietly used to analyze, quietly used to answer the question why we prefer beam of I section or rectangular, circular and other cross sections. Right? Further we will discuss it. We are going to make another relation between moment or bending moment and radius of curvature of the beam. Right? Bending moment and bending stress of the beam. Clear? For this analysis again, we are considering layer PQ, right? See, I am making a diagram of one section D, B, G, H, right? Because when loading is onto the beam, there is normal stress set up along the beam. Normal stress along the length of the beam, right? If beam is elongated, this layer is elongated in this direction, right? Sorry, here it is compression, so it is compressed into this direction, and this beam is here, this layer is elongated in this direction. That suggests that tensile force or compressive force generated in the section will be in this direction. Compressive force above the neutral layer and tensile force above the below the neutral layer. Right? They will be in this direction. Right? So here I will give you the concept of moment of resistance, right, which for the analysis of bending stresses in the beam is considered equal to the maximum bending moment of beam, right? Moment of resistance is denoted by M. Clear? What is moment of resistance? Moment of these compressive forces or tensile forces about the neutral area, about the neutral axis of the beam is known as moment of resistance. And when we are solving a question regarding bending stresses, then we equalize, moment of resistance is equal to moment of maximum bending moment of the beam we considered in the problem. Right? Now we are considering a section BGHD here. Section BGHD, right? BGHD, and this dotted line here. This dotted line showing the position of layer PQ. If here will be layer PQ, then if you make a complete diagram, then it will be P dash here, sorry, PQ, then it will be P prime, and here it will be, sorry, you can make it small p, right? Because we are not taking it p dash here, along the length we are making it p dash to this. So it is small p here. When we make here it will be small q. Then this one is basically q, small q. Clear? This is the one dimension of this layer PQ, right? Total layer PQ is PQ, PQ. Clear? So this is Q, capital Q and small q. And consider a small elemental area at dA at distance y from the neutral axis. Because this layer is throughout the beam, this layer is at distance y from the neutral axis of the beam, right? Clear? Now, bending stress set up in this beam is equal to sigma, and already we have made an expression that here at this layer stress is sigma and it is equal to E upon R into Y. Clear? Force considered as compressive force set up in this beam is of magnitude dF, right, for at this elemental area. Then value of dF will be sigma into dA. Right? Now we will establish a relation between moment of resistance and bending stress. Clear? Moment of resistance, by the definition, moment of resistance is the moment of tensile or compressive forces moment of tensile and compressive forces about neutral axis of the beam, right? For this condition, moment of resistance for this layer will be dm, and it will be equal to the moment of this force dF about the section, about the neutral axis, right? Then the perpendicular distance for this dF is y, then moment will be d and equal to dF into dA, and dF is equal to sigma into dF into y, and dF is equal to sigma into dA into y. Clear? Now, if we make an expression of full moment of resistance for the force along this layer PQ or QQ, then integrate this whole term dm, then we will find sigma into y into dA. Clear? Now, here it is m, that is moment of resistance for this layer, and y into sigma, put the value of sigma. We know that sigma for this layer is E upon R into y, then expression will be E upon R into y square dA. Clear? E upon R is constant. We can take it out from the integration. Then here will be y square dA, and this one is previous semester you already have studied it, and this is equal to I. This is equal to I, moment of inertia about neutral axis of the beam, I and A. Clear? I and A representing the moment of inertia of for this area, clear? This layer about the neutral axis of the beam. So it can be simply represented as m upon I equal to E upon R. Clear? And already in previous expression we know that sigma upon y is equal to E upon R. Then from these two equations we can write sigma upon y equal to m upon I equal to E upon R. Okay? This is equation number 3. And this is the